Most people are stuck in one silent trap. They're waiting to feel ready, waiting for confidence, waiting for the perfect moment. And while they wait, someone else steps forward and takes everything they were too afraid to claim. Here's the truth. Most people will never accept. The world does not reward who you are inside. It rewards what you show on the outside. Perception is power, and if you don't control it, someone else will. There is no moment where you suddenly feel ready. That moment doesn't exist. The people you admire, the ones who dominate rooms, build influence, create impact, they didn't wait for confidence. They moved first, and confidence followed. Understand this clearly. Confidence is not the starting point. It's the result of action. If you wait to feel ready, you will wait forever. So instead, you decide. You decide that from today, you move differently, you speak differently, you carry yourself differently. Not because life changed, but because you did. People don't see your intentions. They don't feel your potential. They respond to signals. How you walk, how you speak, how you react under pressure. These are the things that define you in their eyes. And here's the uncomfortable truth. People don't think as independently as they believe. They observe, they mirror, they adjust based on what they see. So if you walk into a room with hesitation, they feel it. If you carry doubt, they sense weakness. But if you walk in with certainty, even if it's not fully real yet, the room adjusts to you. You set the tone. You control the atmosphere. That's not arrogant. Your biggest limitation is not your past, not your failures, not your circumstances. It's the story you repeat inside your mind. That quiet voice saying, "You're not ready. You're not good enough. You're not like them." That voice is not truth. It's conditioning. It's built from old failures, old fears, and moments where someone made you feel small, and you believed it. But here's the shift. Weakness is not permanent. It's a pattern, and patterns can be broken. The moment you stop believing that voice, you take your power back. Most people think confidence is mental. It's not. It's physical first. Your posture, your breathing, your movement. They directly affect how you feel. Stand tall, your brain registers strength. Slow your voice, your mind feels control. Hold eye contact, your confidence rises. You are not faking confidence. You are triggering it. So act like the man you want to become before you become him, because eventually the act becomes identity. In a world full of noise, silence stands out. Most people talk too much. They explain, they justify, they overshare, and every word is power they give away. But the powerful man, he speaks less. But when he speaks, it matters. He doesn't rush to fill silence. He lets others sit in it. And that silence creates pressure. It creates mystery. And mystery creates power. Because people will always assume more about the man who reveals less. This is the chain that holds most people back. The need to be liked. The need to be accepted. The need for validation. And it controls everything. Your decisions, your behavior, your potential. Because when you need approval, you become predictable. You shrink to fit expectations. You play safe. But the moment you let go of that need, everything changes. You become free. You say what needs to be said. You do what needs to be done without fear, without hesitation. And ironically, that's when people start respecting you. because confidence doesn't come from being liked. It comes from being unaffected. Most people react. They live in the moment. They respond emotionally. They make decisions based on pressure. But powerful people calculate. They think ahead. They ask, what happens next? What is the outcome of this move? What puts me in the strongest position? This is the difference. Reaction equals short-term strategy equals long-term. If you control your thinking, you control your direction. And if you control your direction, you control your future. Not every move needs to be made now. Sometimes the strongest move is waiting, not out of fear, but out of control, because timing is everything. Act too early leads to you lose advantage. Act too late leads to you miss opportunity. But act at the right moment, and everything aligns. Patience is not weakness. It's discipline. Being untouchable doesn't mean perfect. It doesn't mean successful. It doesn't mean powerful in the traditional sense. It means this: nothing outside of you controls you. Not opinions, not failures, not rejection. You still feel pressure. You still face challenges, but you're not defined by them. You remain stable, focused, unshaken, because your identity comes from within, and that is real power. So stop waiting. Stop doubting. Stop asking for permission. Decide who you are, and move like it's already true, because the world will always follow the man who leads himself first. And when you reach that level, you're not just confident, you're not just successful. You become something rare, something dangerous. You become untouchable. Drop in the comments, I am untouchable.